What's up, guys? This is going to be a really quick video. I just wanted to pop this up really quickly because it's pretty cool. I got my hands on a bunch of free shit found in the wild. So I wanted to just show it to you. Before I do though, basically all this stuff that I'm about to show you was absolutely free, located in the wild. But the day it was located, it was absolutely poor, like flash flood. For weeks. Probably all week it was raining, and this stuff was found outside. I don't know really what the story is exactly, but it was located and it's in my possession. So it was all free, but and this is some amazing stuff considering we're in Jersey. But shit, man, check it out. Alright, so everything that I'm about to show you was absolutely soaking wet. Like basically if you were to go swimming in the ocean with this stuff. That's how wet it was. But I got the Pac-Man manual for the TurboGrafx. Like I said, this was completely soaked, but it's nice and dry now, and it's in pretty amazing condition considering it just air dried. In between each sheet, a piece of toilet paper was put there to let it dry. So it really dried well. I mean, you can't even tell that this thing took water damage. You really can't. But it's just the manual. Next thing I got is Victory Run here with the case and the game. This is great. I got a fucking complete copy of JJ and Jeff with the nice label. Like this manual, this label right here was just completely peeled. But just applying a lot of pressure, letting it dry, it went right back together. So it's absolutely fucking amazing. Let's check this out. Game. I mean, this thing, there was just water everywhere, just completely soaked. Everything is dry now. So that one's complete. Got Bonk's Adventure. Complete. I mean, this manual took some damage, but considering it was basically dropped in a lake. I mean, take a look at that. This one I could not believe when I saw it. Devil's Crush. With manual, original label, and again, all this stuff was completely saturated. Nothing is tested yet. It's been air drying for a few days now. Everything. The manual, it's still damp, but I mean, like I said, toilet paper was put between each page. Really nice. And oh man, Splatterhouse, man. Perfectly amazing condition considering, again, saturated. But the bad news, no game. So, but I got everything else. So that's pretty cool. I'm really happy about those. So I got all these for free. You know, someone just didn't take care of them, put them outside. It rained, and they were located. And now they're with me. Let's check it out. I got all that stuff for free. We're moving on to the next, the beast. TurboGrafx 16 here. This says I got a little bit of damage, a little bit of rusting going on, but I mean, you know, still in all, it's a freaking TurboGrafx 16. I mean, can you fucking believe it? Amazing condition for, you know, what it is. Alright, and the one piece that I'm most happy about that took the most damage, and I don't know if it works. Turbo Express. This thing's been air drying for a few days, and I checked it today, and there was still some water behind the screen and in here and on here and basically everywhere. There were still traces of water. So I'm letting this thing air dry for a little while longer. I'm going to put it back together, see if it works. Now, I already own 3 of these. This is the 4th one I own. I have a PC Engine GT, which was given to me by FutureMat 5. When he gave it to me, it didn't work, but I got it up and running 100%. And then I have a brand new in-box one, a Turbo Express that I never even used. That thing is absolutely mint in box, brand new. And I have a Turbo Express that I play with. But, I mean, what am I going to do? Not take it? Like, come on. So, I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I'm pretty confident when I put it back together and I plug this beast in, it's going to work. So, yeah, some amazing, in the wild, free finds. Like I said, sadly it was put through, I don't know, at the minimum hours of torrential downpour. At a maximum, probably like, I don't know, a day. I mean, it was pretty bad. This thing had water literally as if you took a bath with it. Like, it was that bad. I've never, I mean, the way that it is now, it's amazing that there's no rust in the battery compartment. I mean, if I was to sell this, if it worked, you wouldn't even be able to tell that it took water damage. You know what I mean? It's really nice condition. So, at the worst, it'll be for parts. The shell's in great condition. At the best, it'll work, and figure out what to do with it from there. But I didn't have any of these games. I know Devil's Crush is an awesome pinball game. Boss Bosley highly recommends it. Splatterhouse is spoken for, everyone knows. JJ and Jeff is a pretty cool game. I can't wait to try it. I've heard a lot about it through Spider 1A and a few others, but I never had a chance to play it. Bonk's Adventure, it was a Pac-In game, I believe. The Pac-Man manual is pretty cool. I mean, again, it's just a manual, but considering the condition it was in, this thing it's fucking amazing, man. And Victory Run, I believe that's a racing game. I've never played it either. Alright guys, so these are my free pickups. Nice little finds. Wanted to show you. Thanks for watching. Take care. Alright, I'm just going to edit these two videos together. So, I just put it all back together. I double checked everything. I made sure there was no more water. And, I mean, I think it's time to give it a try. Now, I swear to you guys I did not test this. We're going to do it together. All I did, since I recorded my last video, is let it dry a little more. And I put it back together. Now, it's probably wiser to test this with batteries than it is with the AC adapter. But I don't have that amount of batteries. So we're gonna go for it, man. I mean, the only thing is if there's water in the AC plug right there, I mean, that could be devastating. But I really don't think there is. I mean, I really double checked this thing for water. I really made sure it was dry, and I waited. It's been drying for a few days from what I recall. So let's try this. We're gonna go for it. Let's pick we're gonna need a lucky game, a game that's gonna bring luck to this machine, bring it back to life. What should we go with? Let's go with Bonk's Adventure, man, because you know what? That's what the Turbo Express knows best. Bonk. It was the attempt of their mascot, I believe, you know, similar to Sonic with Sega. So, we're going to ask for Bonk's help, bring the Turbo Express back to life. I'm going to set it all up, and we're going to plug it in and turn it on together. Alright. Here we go. Now, even if this thing does turn on, I certainly don't expect it to have sound. You know, there could be a sound issue. Well, I'm really jumping the gun. Let's plug this thing in. See what happens. Got nothing to lose, right? First is the power. Alright, wait, I didn't hear any sizzling. Let's turn it on. Oh my god. Oh yeah. There's damage. There's definite damage. It's definitely not 100%. I mean, you could barely see it. Fuck, man. And not only that, oh, I lost picture altogether. Oh yeah, this thing is no good. Oh, let's try again. Hold on. I really thought it was gonna work. Just give it one more go here. And that's it. Up, up. We had picture for a second. Oh, there it is. Fades. So basically, man, the weather got to the screen. The screen is done. I know that I didn't cause the damage because, like I said, I made sure this thing was dry. I mean, it's been drying forever, so there's definitely no traces of water, but you can barely make out a picture. I'm gonna keep working with this thing, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna stop, so I'll keep you guys updated on progress. But man, I really thought I was gonna get it going. I'm so confident. Alright guys, thanks for watching. What's up guys? Alright, so since the LCD wasn't working, I decided to take it completely apart. So now we have all the components of the LCD screen. So this was the, the bottom shell, and I located a lot of water sitting within here. So I cleaned that up. Now again, this is after the fact that I already turned it on, but I didn't even think you could get into this thing, so this is a learning experience. Taking a look at this thing here, it's pretty cool. This is the LCD right here. This is where all the technology happens. So that's the front screen that you would actually look at. It's also protected by a shell here, and then coming down here is actually your dimmer, which dims the backlight twice. So it has a dark tinted piece of glass, and then a more smoked white, and they just sit on top of each other, and behind it is the backlight. And this is all from the Turbo Express. So this is some really amazing technology that they had here. I mean, I'm impressed by this technology, man, considering the time this fucking thing came out. So I'm gonna put it back together and see how it works. Be right back. Alright guys, after a first attempt and failure, I took it apart. I took the screen completely apart, which you just saw. I got the water out of there, which I failed to find the first time, and this is attempt number 2. Let's see what happens. We have power. Holy fuck. Much improved. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, it works. Let me turn the light off. Yo, it fucking works, yo! Holy shit, man. Look at that. That little bit of water behind the monitor was what was doing it. It was making the screen short. And now, it's amazing. Fucking works. All the buttons seem to work, but I can't test that with this game. Let me grab another game. Sorry about this messed up video. Like, I don't know. I'm all over the place with it. Hold on. But I'm kind of working and testing and shooting at the same time, so I guess that's what happens. But I hope you guys felt a little bit like you were with me during the repair process. Oh my god. It looks a lot better on my screen, but there's a little bit There's a little bit of like, actually, there's no problems at all. This thing is top notch. Alright, right works, left works, jump works, the other button works, pause works, everything works. I can't test down, but that's okay. The only thing that's not working is the sound. You can hear very slightly. And that's a whole nother issue. That's the capacitor. So I'll get the sound working, no problem. Wow, so I got a perfectly working Turbo Express, found in the wild for free, covered in rain, inside and out. The screen, it was ridiculous. There was actually water in the screen that was touching the board inside the LCD, causing it to short. Water will do that shit, man. But as you can see, it's working. So, alright guys, hope you enjoyed this fucking crazy messy video, but I got it working. Alright guys, take care. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later.